How to build a powerful brand for affiliate marketing. Let's talk about it. Hey, it's Daniel P. Robertson here, and on this channel we talk about how to grow your audience, increase your influence, and get life-changing results with affiliate marketing. So if that sounds good to you, subscribe and hit the bell icon. So I wanted to talk in this video about branding in your affiliate marketing business, why you should brand, how to brand. Before we get into really kind of how to do it, first I want to talk a little bit about what is a brand and why is it so important for you in growing your affiliate marketing business. When a lot of people think about brands, they think about things like your logo, your colors, your fonts, images that you use, design elements that you use in your branding. And yes, those design elements are an important part of your brand. So for example, here on YouTube, I'm always trying to keep my thumbnails somewhat consistent in how they look. I really only use two fonts for the most part. I use a lot of the same colors over and over again. And I really like to narrow it down to really just use like a few colors, like even less colors. I have a consistent format to how the thumbnails look. I have my face on one side and then the text over on the other side. And usually there's like a diagonal line in there with different patterns and things like that. So you can tell, I want you to be able to see, when you see my thumbnail, if you watch my previous videos and you like my previous videos, I want you to instantly know that that's me from the thumbnail, so that then if you like my previous content, you're more likely to go and click on that thumbnail and watch my video. That's kind of one of my goals with my thumbnails, and that's kind of how branding should work. You want people to be able to recognize those design elements in order to really encourage them some brand loyalty there, right? But really, branding goes way beyond those design elements. Really, branding, here's what branding really is. Branding is building a connection with an audience of people who know, like, and trust you. People buy from people who they feel like they know, like, and trust. That's just how it works. It's proven to work that way. So how do you actually do this? You can do this with either paid advertising or with free content marketing. And the paid advertising, the way that you would do it, is by delivering ads to people, but in the ads, you're not just going to make a hard pitch to them. In the ads, you're actually going to deliver value up front. You're going to deliver value. You're going to make the ad a piece of content that delivers value. If you're not doing advertising, you don't have a budget for it yet or whatever, you just don't want to do it, you can also do free organic content marketing, like what I'm doing here with YouTube. So here's what you can do. You can, for example, settle on a niche if you haven't done that already. And then you can find out what people are looking for in that niche, what kind of help they're looking for, what topics they're looking for help on through keyword research and competitor research and things like that. So you find out what kind of topics people are already looking for help with and responding to. And then you make that content, so you make content around delivering value to the people in your market. But it's not really just about delivering value. There's another piece that often gets overlooked when it comes to this. For example, if I tell you that I'm working on this affiliate business so that I can buy a big mansion and get a fancy car and take all the vacations I want and live the top lifestyle, what are you going to think of me? There's going to be a certain kind of thing, the image that flashes into your head about me. But really, that's not what I'm going for. Now, if instead I tell you, and here's the truth, this is what I'm really after, is that my reason for getting into affiliate marketing is to provide a better life for my family. And it's because I know there's a lot of other families out there who struggle, and then you maybe are wanting to provide a better life for your family. Maybe you want to pay off some debt. Maybe you want to buy a house. Maybe you want to buy a car that's not going to break down all the time. Maybe you want just to build a better financial stability and more freedom, time freedom for your family. And that's really what you're after. That's what I'm after. And I'm also here to help you to be able to do that. So when I tell you that, that's part of my brand. Building a connection with you based on shared values shared beliefs, shared experiences, then you feel like you have a connection with me, you have an affinity with me, and then you're more likely to trust me and respond to what I say, to my messaging. So that's one of my goals as I'm building out this YouTube channel, is to really get across my values, to get across my beliefs, and then get kind of across my history and where I see myself going in the future, so that certain people will like me, but then certain people are actually going to be repelled from that. For example, if you're the person who wants to travel all over the world and get fancy cars and fancy mansions and have, like babes hanging on either arm, if you're that type of person, then this is not the channel for you. If you're the type of person who's just after that kind of laptop lifestyle, this is really probably not the channel for you. But if you're looking for solid advice that you can use to grow a business from home, that you can use to support your family, this is the channel for you. I'm here to help you with that. That's my goal. So for you, in whatever business you're building, you want to think about what kind of shared experiences, shared values, shared beliefs can you get across in your content as you're delivering value to your marketplace, to your niche, to your audience, and how can you really communicate those shared experiences, those shared affinity categories. Often it comes through telling stories. It comes through sharing your vision. It comes through just being authentic to your true self and letting the authenticity show through your content. Whether it's blogging or videos or whatever you're doing, you can do that in any really type of content. But then the next part of branding is you got to get out in front of a lot of people, right? You don't have a brand if nobody knows who you are, if nobody recognizes you. So again, with paid advertising, you can get in front of a lot of different people, or with content marketing, if you're consistent and you keep doing it over and over again, you keep producing content around those questions that people are searching for, and you do it consistently, you can do it over and over and over again. The more you do it, the more people you'll get in front of, the more people you'll be able to share that vision with, that value with, those shared beliefs with, and then the more people you'll be able to build that brand, that connection with. And I really want you to think about how powerful this is. Think about somebody like, the Kardashians and the Jenners. They have a really strong brand. A lot of people are, of course, aware of who they are. And there's a lot of people who really like them, and there's a lot of people who really don't like them. So a lot of times a brand, it can be divisive. It's going to repel certain people, but it's going to attract certain other people. Your brand doesn't have to be necessarily all that extreme in how divisive it is, but there's just an inevitable. As you're building your brand, there's going to be certain people who will like you, but then you're also going to have haters. And you're going to have to learn how to tune out the haters, ignore the haters, and just let them, go on with their thing. Because it's the people who like you, who trust you, and who get value from you. Those are going to be your ideal customers. Those are going to be your ideal prospects. Those are going to be the people who get onto your email list and buy from you, and not just once, but they're going to buy from you multiple things, and they're even going to buy high ticket from you when you have that powerful brand. So going forward, just start thinking of how you can build that brand. And if you got value from this video, go ahead and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.